Hey everybody, this is Josh. How are y'all doing? 1 minute, I gotta pop this out. I gotta pop this source out. Un momento. Okay, and boom. All right, fantastic. I know it's a little late, but you know how it is. It's like kids decide when they want to sleep. It just kind of is how it is. But yes, so this is a Q&A stream, and as you can see from the thing right here, is that super chats and bit donations are answered immediately. And questions asked from the Patreon Discord are answered immediately. So yeah. Oop. So yes, this is a Q&A stream, and we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna chill. We're gonna do a little bit of back and forth, and yeah, that's just kind of how it is. So being a parent is hard, isn't it? Yes, it is. But to actually get to your question that you actually put in the Discord, Sci-Fi Fantasy Girl. Okay, so your question is, Sci-Fi Fantasy Girl, everyone's got that one food that they hate the most. What's yours? Yours is meatloaf. You don't like beef. The taste of fat from beef makes you say. I actually do like meatloaf. But the one food that I hate the most. Trying to think of off the top of my head. Like I know there are foods that I don't like that everyone else seems to. Like I don't like salmon. I don't like lobster. I do like shrimp though. Shrimp is great. I don't like salsa. Like everyone I know loves salsa. I can't stand salsa. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got for in terms of food that I don't like but everyone else does? That's tough. Licorice. I actually do like both licorices. I mean, clearly I like red licorice more than I like black licorice, but I can still eat black licorice. Isaac Smith, $5. We'll wait for the thing to actually say it. Thank you very much. Yeah. I gotta turn this down because this is mostly just to be for the Q&A. And guacamole is better than salsa. Yes, I make content. Exactly. Guacamole. Yeah. Oh.
Will you play Sonic X Shadow Generations when it comes out?
Yes, not even a question. I really want to do it. I saw all those previews and I am all for it. But yes, I figured out the one food that I hate, but everyone else loves. Ham. I cannot stand ham. It's just... Every time I eat it, it always tastes weird and rotten. It's just... I just have this primal aversion to ham. For some reason, the restream isn't working. Gotta check that. Did that not? Oh, right. Oops. All right. Not even with green eggs? Oh, I'll take the green eggs. Hold the ham. I've actually had green eggs and ham before. Like, I remember back in elementary school, there was a Like we did it. We did this whole green eggs and ham thing, and they actually cooked green eggs and ham for us. All right, but yeah, that's Thifia, thank you for the $5. But yeah, gotta turn this down. Do-do-do. Right, so green eggs are real, dude. It's food coloring. It's just food coloring. That's it. Hello. Right. But yeah, let's see. What are our thoughts on Blizzard in 2024 thus far? My thoughts really haven't changed. They're kind of... ugh. Fanfiction Dreamer, your thoughts on preventing iconic characters from dying? It really does depend. Like... it depends on just so many different factors, like how likable the character is. Like if the character dies, then there's no story. But if the guy, yeah.
What would you say is the weakest console between the main three?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, Switch is really dominating right now. So it's between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Honestly, I'd probably have to say the PS5 because it's kind of starved for good games right now. It's really starved for good games that you can't get on Xbox Series X. It's like there's not really much of a reason. Alex Leland, which episode from the Death Battle Kickstarter are you most excited for? Easily Columbo versus Light. I want to watch that one so bad. I am so curious as to how they're going to do that. Like, oh my gosh. Because it's not going to come down to who can kick each other's butt in a fight. It's going to come down to who discovers the other's true name and true identity first. Because it's the same premise as Death Note, essentially. It's like whoever figures out who the other is first wins. Whoever has their name figured out first loses. And the cool thing is about John Columbo is that we're not sure that's his real name. It's like, it could be a lie. All we know him as is Detective Columbo. We're not even sure if his wife is real. Would you do a live reaction to Deadpool versus Deathstroke? I mean, if Rooster Teeth doesn't claim it, but yeah, I'm absolutely doing a live reaction to all of the, I am absolutely doing a live reaction to all of the new Death Battles, especially because Rooster Teeth aren't gonna be just anal about claiming them. Ugh. All right, but yeah. Hey, Josh, what's my favorite game of all time? Oh, I actually have a countdown about that. You can so just search Josh Scorcher favorite games. You can go check it out. I mean, the list is like incredibly outdated because that was like what, almost a decade ago. Yeah. So, and I played quite a few more games since then. Caitlin Jar, hey Josh, it's been a while since I heard about MP from you since the show ended. Which season was the weakest and which one was the best in your personal opinion? I think it's not much of a secret that the weakest season is season 3 because not because it's really bad or anything. It's like a lot of the episodes are good. It's just we didn't get a lot of episodes in that. So I feel like that's the only real objective answer is season 3. It's But we also got some really bad episodes in season 3. Like, let's not. But we got some good ones. In terms of best. Well, and also in terms of weaker seasons, like it did start to, you know, dip towards the end, like after the School of Friendship was introduced, the overall episode quality just kind of the animation got a lot better though. But yeah, in terms of best season, probably honestly I'd have to say like probably the better seasons are probably 2, 4, and 5. Those are some really good those had some really great episodes. Tifio. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. Hello, Josh. I hope you're doing well tonight. My big question today is, what is probably your biggest hope for the Fable reboot that's aiming to be released next year?
Let's dive right in.
My biggest hope for the Fable reboot. Well, for one, I want it to be funny, because Fable games are usually funny. 2, I do hope it does keep that sort of lighthearted atmosphere. Oh, having some problems with the yeah, it's I do hope it keeps that lighthearted atmosphere, because it's a lot that is one of the things I've always enjoyed about it. What else? I mean, I would like, you know, again, the choices to actually matter, and yeah, I would like to make sure, you know, like I can customize the character the way I want. That's a lot of fun. Really, honestly, it is hard to screw up a Fable game. I just hope that it keeps the same spirit, and I just hope there's not a lot of busy work. Like, Fable 3 had some busy work, unfortunately. And that was annoying. Tifio, oh, sorry, weird phrasing. I meant to say weakest Nintendo console, weakest Sony console, and weakest Xbox console. Oh, man, I need to favorite these. Give me... Weakest Nintendo console, weakest Sony console, weakest Xbox console. I mean, the weakest Nintendo console would easily be the Wii U. Weakest Nintendo handheld is the Virtual Boy. I feel like that's objective. Weakest Sony console. Well, I mean, right now, the PS5 is just kind of blah, and the PS3 absolutely had an abysmal launch, but it eventually recovered. So it really is between 3 and 5, honestly.
What are your general thoughts of live-action remakes of animated series?
Yeah.
Also, would you like to see a live-action series remade in animation?
Well, we'll get to that in a second, but so yeah, next question. I'm at content. Doing my first top 10 vid. Hey! Yeah! Go for it! Sonic game audience poll. Any tips for a Sonic game audience poll? Any tips for the format of this video? I mean, you could just do it the normal way, like do your introduction, like criteria, go into like how you maybe ranked this and like the responses you got, and just go through the top 10 one by one and get all the way to the top. It's don't overthink it. Yeah, don't overthink it. Oh, Voice of Reason chiming in on the MLP seasons. 3 had a disadvantage. 7, I think, is the worst, but I detest 8 the most. Yeah, it's not a lot of yeah, it's I'm not really gonna argue with you on that one. Let's see. Virtual Boy is a handheld. It's a gray area. Similar to the Switch, it's kind of a gray area. What are your general thoughts on live-action remakes of animated series? I would like them more if they were good, but I don't know what it is. It's like the people making these can't seem to do them right. I mean, some of them do well, like the One Piece remake, the One Piece live-action remake. I don't know what it is. Like they keep getting people to make them that really aren't passionate about the product. Or just, they don't get it. They don't understand what made the original great, which is really irritating. Let's see. Oh. Virtual voice, so not many people remember it. No. Video stalled a man for Bennett there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Go Jillian, $2. Favorite movie of 2024 so far? Honestly, I don't think I've seen a single movie this year.
Favorite movies of 2024 so far?
I haven't watched a single movie this year. Like... Like, honestly, I just haven't been interested in a lot of... I just haven't been interested in a lot of these movies. Yeah. Oh, wow. Alexis Rollings. Thank you for the $20. It's your fifth. Wow. Nice. All right. What is your new top 10 favorite Pokemon? Tivia, we'll get to yours in a little bit, but what is your new top 10 favorite Pokemon? Oh, let's see. Well, if we're talking about Pokemon that I really like that haven't made that didn't make my original favorite Pokemon list. Well, let's take a look-see. All right. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a few Pokemon, quite a few new Pokemon that I really enjoyed. Like... I loved the Hisuian Lilligant. That was really well done. I also liked Sneasler. That's very, very fun. Armor Rouge was one that I honestly really enjoyed. Hisuian Typhlosion. That was a really cool one.
What is your new top 10 favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this in my birthday, by the way.
Ah, happy birthday. Forgot to mention that. Let's see. Since I did my thing. Oh, what was that Pokemon? Ah, Fuecoco. Yes. Fuecoco. Like, utterly adorable. Like, gotta love it. Ogerpon was also really fun. Like Ogerpon is just just wonderful. Very, very cute. But yeah, those are some of the new Pokemon that I like. I probably would redo my list at some point because like my tastes have absolutely changed. But some of the choices are going to stay the same. Like there are some that are definitely gonna stay on the list, and some that are gonna be booted off. All right, let's see. Please share us a story of your favorite convention memories. Favorite convention memories. Favorite convention memories. Oh man, I think one of my favorite convention memories, honestly, was when we were filming the Hearts and Hooves Day review with Voice and I were filming that. And we just got so many people to chase us throughout the convention center, and people were just joining. They don't know what we were doing. They were just joining for no reason. It was so fun. So like great memory. I am so glad that turned out as good as it did. Yes, the fursuits. Oh, good times. Honestly, just good times. Other convention memories. Let's see. Let's see. What are some other good ones? Like, oh man, it's just like they're all starting to bleed together, you know? I still remember playing playing a D&D game at BronyCon was a lot of fun. It's like, it did go a little bit over, but still there was a lot of fun. And Emily Larson came by just like, oh yeah, we're playing D&D. It's like, cool. Yeah. All right. I freaking proposed to my wife at a convention. I was starting from the beginning and starting from the end. I didn't think that was a middle event. Yeah, I proposed at CMPC. I remember seeing the video you lip syncing Weird Al's Albuquerque at a convention. Oh yeah, I remember that. Man, I memorized the entirety of Albuquerque when I was like 9. Because I was that extra as a kid. I thought Weird Al dominated my childhood. Yeah, let's see. Common sense. What games are you excited for later this year? I'm gonna have to take a look. What's coming out later this year? April, May, June, July, August.
What game are you excited for later this year? I am excited for the game Demon School from Necrosoft Games coming out next month. Wish I can pre-order.
Let's see. Yeah, just currently just scrolling through the list right here. Definitely not Star Wars Outlaws. Ugh. That game does not look good. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Doing all right. Just currently looking through 2024 in games and seeing if there's anything I'm like desperate to get this year.
Maybe not desperate, but Space Marines 2 next month. That is what I'm keeping an eye on.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, absolutely getting that. Let's see. What else are we going? Super Mario Party Jamboree. Might get that. Let's see. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Absolutely getting that. Veilguard. I used to be so excited for that, but not anymore. It just looks so fun. Mario Luigi Brothership. Yes, absolutely getting that. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Yeah. No. No. All right. Conjorix 101. Sorry if this is already asked. Are you planning on streaming Black Myth Wukong? Well, yes. That's the game that after I'm done with Astral Chain, that's the one that I'm going to be playing. That's the one that was voted on by my patrons. So I will be playing that. Yeah. I know my brother's going to be very interested in playing Hyperlight Breaker because he was very into Hyperlight Drifter. Let's see. Yeah, I think those are the ones that I'm mostly interested in. Yeah. Eric Stoltzman, who do you think the starters for first part in Pokemon will be for Pokemon Legends ZA? I'm thinking Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a very strong chance that Piplup is going to be one of the starters. Because, you know, it's the French region, Empoleon. It's probably going to be Piplup. If they do not put in Piplup, I'm going to be shocked. All right. Tiffio, who would I say is the weakest Brony reviewer from back in the day? I don't really feel like, you know, I don't really feel like saying that because
that sounds like a loaded question.
Well, it's not really a loaded question. It's more of a question that can backfire. It's like a loaded question is actually, by definition, a question that has an assumption baked into it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a common mistake. Like, loaded question would be something like, did you stop beating your wife?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a loaded question. It's got an assumption baked into it. Because yeah, it's a loaded question because no matter how you answer it, it's you're not going to look great.
Who would you say is the weakest Brony reviewer from back in the day?
Yeah.
I don't believe in calling friends the worst, but I see weakness as a way of lifting them up.
Yeah.
What kind of new megaforms would you like to see for Pokemon Legends CA?
New megaforms. Honestly, we need to make sure some Pokemon like either variant forms or megaforms, like we really need to see some like underused Pokemon get some attention. Like, and let me pull up a quick list of Pokemon to see like which ones need more attention. Like, I mean, Parasect is kind of garbage. It would probably do for an update. Let's see. Wouldn't be surprised if Hypno gets an alt. Or heck, or heaven forbid, we actually get a new evolution. Let's see. What are some other ones? Honestly, I think I might want to see some like updates to maybe like Ladian, because Ladian's a cool Pokemon, I think. Or Sunflora. Yeah, probably Sunflora could really go for an update. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, those are just some of them off the top of my head. Let's see. Hey, Josh, how's your birthday? My birthday's in 2 days. I was wondering if you could try a play a BlazBlue story mode on stream if you have one. I do not have any BlazBlue games, and I have tried to get into BlazBlue. Like the gameplay, it's just look. I was raised on Soul Calibur and Tekken and Smash and a little bit of Street Fighter. It's just like BlazBlue, I just cannot wrap my head around. I tried, man. I really tried. I don't get it. It's just trying to figure the game out. It's just, it does something to my brain where I just flail around and I just don't know what I'm doing. So it's cool as all get out. Yeah, Bang Shishigami's my favorite character. All right, common sense, $5. I know I wish I could know how to create mods so I can bring back Monkey from Enslaved Odyssey to the West and he can be playable in Battle if you play a game. I played the demo for Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and while it was a cool idea, I feel like it strayed like way too far from the original story. Like, I'm not.
As a father, what morals and virtues do you want your kids to learn?
Yeah. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot coming in.
Josh, I know you mentioned Dread from Warframe in one of your countdowns. Have you played Warframe by any chance?
Let's see. But yeah, it's see, like the way that they changed a lot of the characters and like changed their roles, like they basically made a weird they changed Tripitaka to a girl and they gave them a romance. Like, that was weird. That was weird. So like, don't do that. As a father, what morals and virtues do you want your kids to learn? I'm gonna raise them pretty much the way I was raised. I think my parents did a good job. Like, you know, gonna do mostly the same things. Let's see, Sinbad 316, $5 Canadian. I have not played Warframe. Because it's I know it's very popular with a lot of people, but I've had to dip out of competitive games, like especially Heroes of the Storm. Not just because I not only dipped out of Heroes of the Storm because it's not being updated, and also Blizzard is a garbage company, but it's competitive games.
Top 10 all-time favorite bands, artists?
Yeah. I get sucked in to competitive games really bad.
One last question. It's been a while since you moved to the new house. What do you like about your location, and what is your favorite hotspot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't play League of Legends anymore.
Yeah, I don't play League of Legends anymore. I don't play... yeah, I don't play Magic the Gathering Arena. Like, those types of games I can't touch because I know this about myself. I get tilted. I get tilted very easily if I'm on a losing streak. And once I'm going to play, come on, just one game. I want to win one game. I want to win one game. It's just one game and I'll turn it off. And then I finally win the game. Great. Now I want more. I don't have a lot of impulse control when it comes to that. So, like the good book says, flee temptation. It's I know that I'm not strong enough to resist a lot of that temptation, and I gotta make sure I'm not putting myself in the position where I can be tempted. Yeah. Gajillion, top 10 all-time favorite bands, artists. Oh man, I don't know my top 10. I know it's I could just rattle the ones off the bat that I really like. Sabaton, Striper, Weird Al, obviously. Let's see, what are some others that I like? 1 minute, I'm quickly gonna go to my YouTube music to see what I've thumbed up and thumbed down.
Didn't you have a thing for Dragon Force?
Oh yeah, Dragon Force.
You did also run a few Powerwolf songs through some of your campaigns.
Yeah, I did some Powerwolf, but yeah, it's just the songs that I like are pretty few and far between.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Skillet. I like Skillet.
Yeah,
Hammerfall's pretty good. Let's see. Let's see. What are some other ones that I really like? Oh, Longest Johns. I absolutely love Longest Johns. Let's see. Within Temptation's also pretty good. Yeah, I think those are a couple of the ones that I really do like. I can't really like do it. Oh, Glory Hammer. Yeah, I like Glory Hammer as well. But yeah. Let's see, Tifio. It's been a while since I moved to what I like about my location was my favorite hotspot. I'm not much of a hotspot goer. I don't really leave the house much, but especially because like I have kids that need to be watched because they are less than 2 years old. I can't just leave. But there are two things about this place that I really like. One, the summer is mild. It's not like in Texas where I just step outside at 6 in the morning and then I melt. It's like I like this morning, it was 60 degrees in the morning. And also, my allergies aren't acting up. No allergies, no pollen, nothing.
Great.
So, yes, the environment here, I love it so much. And I am incredibly thankful that I am here. Like, oh, I mean, sure, yes, I'm going to miss Texas barbecue. I am going to miss it. There are a lot of great restaurants in Texas that I'm going to miss. But I'm glad I'm not dying. I hate summer and I hate spring. I feel like living here in Idaho is going to make it a little more bearable.
Yeah. Just make sure you got plenty of winter clothes.
Oh yeah, I'm very much a winter boy.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Enjoying the fry sauce. I haven't actually had any of the fry sauce yet. Because let me put it this way. Okay? I don't like French fries.
Say what?
I have, ever since I was little, it's like, my parents have told me this before. Ever since I was little, I hated French fries. Gojillion91. Wait, did you say Idaho? Yeah, I'm in Idaho right now. It's one of the peak forms of potato. Oh, man. People are shocked here. Like, people are shocked that I don't like French fries. The potato state, you hate French fries. Oh, I love potatoes. I really like potatoes. I just hate French fries. Because freaking, I don't know what it is. Like, every time they go into my mouth, they're like, they always taste stale. Dude, I live in Idaho too. Oh, small world. Is it the thickness or the texture? I don't know. It's like, they have to be made a certain way. Like waffle fries, I can't stand because they're always so dry. Like, the only French fries that I seem to like really, really like is if they're tempura fried. Favorite way to you like your potatoes cooked? This is gonna sound really stupid, but there's this recipe for cheesy potatoes that is absolutely wonderful. It's potatoes, you know, and all the different cheeses, but it's kind of like also a mixture of like cream of mushroom soup. And it is absolutely delicious. Hey, I live in New Mexico and I can't stand chilies except for a very mild sauce. Yeah, I've been slowly building up my spice tolerance. Like, buffalo is now comfortable for me. When Death Battle opens the rematch poll, what will you be voting for? I will personally be voting for... Huh. What would I vote for as a rematch? I actually have to pull that up. Most wanted Death Battle rematches.
I think people are going to want a rematch.
About that one. Also, Tracer versus Scout, because because it's gonna be funny. Because Scout is going to win because of one really stupid reason. Like, canonically, Scout cannot die until he has slept with every woman on planet Earth. That's canon. Because Scout was, I quote, God's gift to women. It is, and and it's just really awkward, especially because Tracer's a lesbian. Oh, that's so awkward. No, that I think that's probably why they're not gonna do it. Because that's just awkward as all hell.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a Master Chief versus Doomslayer might be a great remake. Let's see. Let's see. What would be another one? I mean, Tifa versus Yang might be a fun rematch. But yeah. I had time to process all that. Hello, welcome to Idaho. Hope you will have a wonderful time here. Yes, potato, potato, potato. Ooh, Bidoof, thank you for subbing. Thank you. Bidoof is best. Thank you for subbing.
Video idea. Top 10 worst plot twists. Would it just be video games or multiple media? Yep. Because if it is, you'll have to add the twist in Danganronpa 3.
Top 10 worst plot twists. I think we have something like that in the pipeline.
I've had time to process all of that. Lol, welcome to Idaho. I hope you and your family will have a wonderful time here. Potato.
Yeah. Oh, Peach versus Zelda remaster. Oh, yes. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I want. Peach versus Zelda remake. Because they have gotten so many new abilities since then. Like Peach got her own game and Zelda's about to get her own game. Like, they need to remake Peach versus Zelda. I would love to see that. Let's see. Jordan Hunter. New matchup today. Sabrina Spellman versus Alex Russo.
Now, there's a show I haven't seen in years.
That is a deep... Man, that's a deep cut. Huh. Yeah, yeah, both pro tags of the comedy witch slash wizard show. That's actually a really great that's a really good one, Jordan Hunter. I like that. If we're talking death battle matchups, one I've always wanted to see is Jack Skellington versus Brooke for One Piece. Is that all these? I swear, that's what these Q&A streams always devolve to. Is death battle. And I'm not complaining, just noticing a pattern. Oh, we got a hype train over on Twitch. Nice. But yeah, Jack Skellington versus Brooke from One Piece. I don't know who Brooke is from One Piece. I don't watch One Piece because, like, I don't have the time to watch One Piece. That's a commitment that I can't make. It's what I cannot make. Welcome to technically being in the PNW, but without all the rain and much more potatoes. Josh, I know you don't dig going out as much, but one day you can already take the twins out to Lake Coeur d'Alene to beat the summer heat.
Of DB, thought of a new matchup today. Sabrina Spellman, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, versus Alex Russo, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah. Oh, Digi Sketch. Hey, Josh, this is a question from the Discord. Very sorry, it took me a while to watch this. Hey Josh, I absolutely love your nerdy videos about your favorite Bluey episode. I work at Build-A-Bear and I was just curious if you've seen that Build-A-Bear is going to release a Bluey line? Huh. Might be something fun to do for their birthday. Alright. Anima Mandala, how do you feel about Bluey having ADHD? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, McCormack, 100. Yo, loving the stream. Mind if I donate? Oh, go ahead, please. Please. Hear me out. There's a silver called One Pace, and it cuts out all the fluff, non-important parts, so casuals can feel more overwhelming to watch. Maybe. I do appreciate the suggestion. It's like, I don't know. I've never really felt compelled to watch One Piece. I'm not sure. It's like, is it something? It's like people who know me and have seen One Piece. Is that a show that it's really something up my alley? Is that something I would appreciate? Yeah. Since we're on the topic of for the Mo, how about this matchup? Vincent Valentine versus Vash the Stampede. Yeah. I've been thinking about who Vash the Stampede should fight in a death battle. Vincent Valentine was one of them. The other one was Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. Let's see. How did I feel about abridged Kirito versus Church from Red versus Blue? I don't know, guys. I feel like Church is going to get stomped because he can't aim worth crap. Yeah. A cool death battle would be Master Chief versus Samus. It would, but, you know, we already got Haloid for that. Gosh, how long has it been since Haloid? I think Haloid was, like... It's like there were two online properties that got people... That really kicked off getting people really interested in versus battles. The first one was Haloid. Like, that probably kicked off the versus community. Let's not kid ourselves. I think the other one was Super Mario Bros. Z.
Oh my gosh, that was a good show.
Yes.
Also, April 22nd, 2007 for Haloid.
2007, man. Man, I was in Africa then. 2007, that's same year that frickin' Halo 3 came out, Super Mario Galaxy.
Gosh.
Josh, did I see the teaser for Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings? Yes! Yes! Oh, I am being catapulted back to my edgy boy fit. Shadow is like the yeah. Shadow is like the dormant trigger for everybody's little edgy teen phase. Let's see. Haloid, yes. Monty just... 07's in the chat for Monty Just... Yeah, just... Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but we have this joke. We have this joke in the Marine Corps about the different ways that the different military branches salute each other. Okay, so Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force. Yeah.
Ashish, T, here we go again. Who would you cast as the original 12 characters for a Smash Bros movie?
Yeah.
Also Saber versus Sephiroth?
I honestly don't know much about Fate Stay Night to make a thing about versus Sephiroth. I tried getting into Fate Stay Night. It's just not my thing. I couldn't even get into the abridged version. It's just, I don't know what it is. Like, it feels like it should be something that's up my alley, but I don't know. Like, it's just not clicking for me. But yeah, who would I cast as the original 12 characters for a Smash Bros. Movie? Well, obviously we need to get the original cast in there. Like, you know, Mario, Pikachu, Kirby, Link, Samus, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Fox. Get Captain Falcon in there. I'm not entirely sure we need Jigglypuff. Get Ness in there. Maybe Luigi as well.
Well, I think we already got our options for Mario, Luigi, and DK.
Yeah.
And Pikachu if you wanted Ryan Reynolds talking.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of like the others instead of the instead of that, it's like since we don't really need Jigglypuff in there, honestly just replace that Jigglypuff with maybe someone like Marth. Yeah. Hey, this is Digi from the Discord. I meant to mention that the Babs sells the dress blues to put on your Build-A-Bear friend. They got Marine Corps dress blues. Wow. Okay. Joshscorcher, would Shadow the Hedgehog versus Vegeta be a good rematch for a death battle? Here's the thing, guys. I kind of don't want Vegeta to lose again. Because I like Vegeta. I like it when he wins. And I know he's not supposed to win because he's like the eternal Lancer, but what about Shadow versus Mewtwo? Oh man, that's gonna be a stomp. One thing I've noticed is in versus debating, if a World of Dreams is involved, then most likely a versus busted. You have a Sonic Mario MVP card falls. Yeah. Yeah. Once you get into the multiverse stuff, it's just like gets crazy. For real question, instead of playing Xenoblade, would you be interested in watching all the cutscenes from the game so you could see the amazing story and emotion? Let me check how long it is. Let me check how long that is. Equals to cutscenes. That's one and a half, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's basically I'm watching an 11-hour movie.
Oof.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I don't doubt that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is great, but... And if I had the time to actually sit down and play it, I'd probably have a good time, but I don't have that. And I'm okay with it. And honestly, I'm okay with missing out. Like, there's a lot of things I've missed out on. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like quite a few great games that I'm missing out on, but I'm okay. It's like I've lived without playing them for this long. I can live without playing them. Yeah. Split over a few streams. Even if I split it, that's still about 5 streams that I'm just going to be sitting there at like munching on popcorn or something and just watching a cutscene, watching cutscenes.
Yeah, not to mention the music might be copyright.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh. Silverflight 01. Mario Luigi Brothership reminded me. What Mario RPGs have you played and which was my favorite? I played all of them except for every Paper Mario RPG after Super Paper Mario because I had it on good authority that I had it on good authority that they weren't very good. But in terms of my favorite, ooh, that's tough. That is really tough.
Anybody sleeping in there?
Nope. I mean, Superstar Saga is up there. Superstar Saga is definitely up there. So is it gonna be? It's either probably gonna be between Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, or Thousand Year Door.
It does kind of seem like you favor 1,000-Year Door.
M&L Brothership reminded me. What Mario RPGs have you played?
Well,
and
that's the
which was
thing.
your
It's like
favorite?
Thousand Year Door is great, but isn't my favorite is the thing. Josh UN10, any thoughts on Emerald returning after 20 years of absence? I'm excited personally. I'm hoping a secret playable character and Sonic X. Yeah, I mean, Emerald making a like, he was a beloved character in Sonic Battle, and it like also in the comics, you know.
Any thoughts on Emerald returning after 20 years of absence? I'm excited personally, and I'm hoping he is the secret playable character in SXSG.
Yeah. Like Emerald or Gemerald. Because afterwards, that was Sonic or subreddit blew up seeing Emerald. It was amazing. Oh, go Jillian. Last super chat. Gonna head out now. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's in the IDW comics, like Gemerald had a very interesting it's I don't know what it is. It's like Cream the Rabbit is not super interesting a character on her own, but when it comes to like the relationships that she has with other characters, like that is crazy. It's like, especially during like basically the zombie apocalypse arc, like, oh my gosh, that got really dark. It's just Cream is so strange that she just, all of her relationships are fantastic.
Gonna head out now. Have a good night, Josh.
Just like, but by herself, it's just like, I don't know, I'm not very interested. And she's just like the kid. But Surge and Kit deserve the most hugs. Like, ooh. Surge is quite a, like a woof. Surge is a very complex character. Like, yeah, the little yeah. Yeah, those those two need therapy. So is all Starlink's fault? Yeah, it's but yeah, it's one of my favorite bits was like when basically Eggman, I read that comic and just like seeing Eggman just verbally kick Starlight's teeth in, just like, oh yeah, we forgot that Eggman is actually a threat. I'm not exactly saying Creed kind of reminds me of Sora when it comes to building relationships. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Rise out. Rise out SLP. Yeah. Comics really made Eggman more intimidating. Yeah, comics made Just Rise. Okay. Watch me a song fight game with the Marvel vs. Capcom style fighting with a King of Fighters team style character roster. I'll be honest, I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't like I don't like a lot of fighting games because it really does feel like an exam for a game. You have to study in order to actually enjoy these games. Almost to the point where it's similar to the Eggman from the old cartoon voiced by Jim Cummings. Yeah, Jim Cummings is an inhumanly good voice actor. Oliverius, I heard that from VG Cats. Yeah, I got that from VG Cats, but it still rings true. It's an exam for a game. Let's see. Let's see. If I could add video game worlds to a Kingdom Hearts game, what worlds would you add? Super Mario? Like, come on. That would be fun. Like, tell me that Sora and Mario wouldn't get along, like, really, really well. I totally add Sonic. Oh, Sonic would be a lot of fun, too. I mean, Sonic does have experience with a sword. Yeah. I mean, considering all the light and darkness talk, like Zelda wouldn't be a bad one to add either. And considering the space one, Metroid wouldn't be too bad of a one to add either. Hope Amy also shows up in the Sonic 3 movie. Yeah, it's gonna be either Amy or Rouge. Like, we don't know who's gonna show up, and it's gonna be one of them that shows up in the Sonic movie. I'd be surprised if it was both, because the Sonic movies do tend to focus on the human character. They are, unfortunately, and this is kind of a weakness with the Sonic live-action movies, is that they are unfortunately a little too attached to their human characters that they've created. And they're not bad human characters. It's just like, this is a Sonic movie. And that's honestly why, like, I honestly prefer the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie over the second one. I know a lot of people think the second one's better, but I think the first one's better. Mainly because we weren't... It honestly kept most of the focus on, you know, Sonic. And in the second movie, it's like we kept on getting sidetracked with side plots involving the other characters. And then there's the Knuckles TV show, which wasn't the Knuckles TV show. I personally think they should use Rouge over Amy if they're going by the SA2 route. I mean, I see where you're coming from with that. That's kind of the difficult part, is that Rouge, you know, working for Gun is very juicy, but also one big thing in Sonic Adventure 2 is that Amy pretty much stopped Shadow from committing a genocide. It was, if you really look at it, it was Amy who convinced Shadow not to blow up the Earth. So I can see cases for both these characters. There's also the fact that Gunn is still very anti-alien at this point in the movies. Yeah, that's another point. True, I feel like it could be rewritten to fit the plot. Oh, absolutely. Of course it can. They've rewritten a lot. They've rewritten a lot of things. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, the Master Emerald doesn't have all the Chaos Emeralds in it. Yeah. TKI PLR is a TV series spinoff or in a future fourth movie. That's what the Knuckles TV show should have been. They should have had the Chaotix team. But for some reason, like, Okay, is it just that... Is the animation just expensive? Is that it? Is that why they focused more on the side characters instead of Knuckles in the Knuckles TV show? Because just animating all of these little characters is just too expensive?
I think I heard something similar to that.
All right. Adding Rouge to the Knuckles TV show would have been an easy way to incorporate her with the government. Yeah, it would have, but at the same time, here's kind of the issue. That would have turned the turned it into the kind of the problem that I have with the MCU right now. Is that oh, what? Wait, what's this character? What's this character in the movie? Oh, she was from the Knuckles TV show. Oh, great. So I missed something that I was supposed to watch in order to... Okay. I missed an entire TV show. Like, I don't want to have to do homework in order to appreciate a TV show or a movie now. I'm kind of getting a little annoyed with cinematic universes when they do that.
That they actually got Kean P to do Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Keiko.
Mm-hmm. And boom! Do you think Kefka is the best villain in the Final Fantasy franchise? Yes.
I did it. The power's within.
Oh, fudge. Avoid fighting with it? No, I'm going to pursue Lubu. You don't tell me not to pursue Lubu. What? Where do you think you're going, buddy? Ouch. Boom! Oh, shoot. I don't have any apples. I realized I don't have any apples. That's not good. And how's my experience looking like? Not great. Dang it. I am so surprised. Have you seen any of the MonsterVerse films? What are your opinions? Yeah. It's so weird. Why don't I have any apples? Yeah. If you like to catch up on the One Piece series, oh yeah, the Dynasty Warriors one. Yeah. Let's see.
Won't stand for it. I must not fail. Onward.
Come on. Like, there's like one Lizalflos there, and you're still just... Ignore it. Ignore it. Thank you. Ever thought about the idea of Disney cartoon shows appearing in a potential Kingdom Hearts game? I want it to happen. I want it to happen. We all want it to happen. It's just up to Tetsuya Nomura. And also, you know, Disney lets them have those particular properties. Fun.
No way.
Die. Take that. If they did an epic Mickey world for Kingdom Hearts, oh, that would be so tight.
Won't stand for it. I must not fail. Oh, coming.
Let's see. Okay, so we're going to take questions for about 5 more minutes before we end the stream. Okay.
Onward.
Come on. Just speaking of Kingdom Hearts, don't you think they're overdue to have a light-based enemy type? Not really. It's like the whole... Like, they dipped into it a little bit, but... Yeah, it's. I don't think they're really going to do, like, light-based enemies. The last one they did was Ericus, and... How's production on Blaze vs. Starfire? Oh, it's going good. Like, there's gonna be a teaser trailer at the end of this month. Or it's there's gonna be a teaser trailer really soon.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, don't you think they're overdue to add a light-based enemy type?
What are thoughts on the Ruby series being in the hands of Viz Media? I don't know, honestly. I mean, I don't pay much attention. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really enjoy watching Ruby.
Won't stand for it. I must not fail.
It's am I using Archie feats for Blaze? I only asked due to the post you put. That's actually going to be a surprise. I cannot believe I dodged that.
Will Cypher in Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, that would be frightening. Ah, fudge. Whoa. Oh, what? Why didn't that activate? Whatever. All right, so I believe that's going to be about the end. Any hyper thoughts on the Death Battle Kickstarter? Oh, absolutely hyped. But yeah, just wanted to ask your general thoughts on the news. Not really any thoughts on it. But yeah, it's about that time. So we're going to end the stream here. All right, see you next month. This is a monthly thing. So third Tuesday of the month. So, special shout outs to Bidoof Best, Kinjorix101, Jordan Hunter, X Dark Lord X07, Bidoof Best, the Fox's Raven, and Amateur Crostinator. Thank you very much for the bits. Thank you for the super chats. Isaac Smith, Tifio, I Make Content, Anima Mandala, Gojillion91, Alexis Rollings, Common Sense, Lightning Aiden, Chaos Form, Sinbad 316, Dart Zura, Jordan Hunter, Silverflight 01, Joshio E110. Thank you so much, very much for your support. It really means a lot. I'm happy to do this, and have a lovely day, and take care.